This DYBANTSA build is dominating on NBA 2K25. Now we can shoot the mid-range just like him, but we also got to have the ability to get ourselves open and get crazy contact dunks as I dunk on two people in the paint while also having the ability to get chase down blocks in transition. And y'all know it's only right for me to give him a high enough three-point range to make shots like this as I hit him with the step back into the three, green bean chicken wing. But in today's video, I want to be showing you how to make my DYBANTSA build in NBA 2K25. Now, before we get into the build, let me show y'all the animations real quick. Here's all my SIGs, all the dribble moves that you're going to need to be able to get yourself open on this player. And I'm also going to be giving y'all a jump shot. Now here's the jumper that I'm using. I got that PJ Washington on. Y'all see the releases. I like this jump shot a lot. It's been very consistent for me, and I want y'all to let me know in the comments what y'all think about this jumper. Now if y'all could do me a favor and like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications to the channel so you can be notified when I post. We is on that grind of 30k subs. And can we also try to get 100 likes on today's video? I would really appreciate, my guy, because we is going crazy. But enough talking, let's go ahead and get into this build real quick. For the position, you want to go with small forward. Now for the height, you can go 6'9", but me personally, I did go 6'10". We don't know if he's going to be 6'10" or not when he gets to the league, but I wanted to make a 6'10" version of him. Now as you can see, for the weight, we're going to go with 200 pounds. For the wingspan, we're going to go with a 7'1" wingspan. Now moving on to the finisher, we're going to put our close shot all the way up to a 77, which is actually pretty high. Now moving on to the driving layup, we're going to go ahead and put it all the way up to an 80, which is actually pretty high enough to make contested layups. In my personal opinion, we still can get that silver physical finisher while also getting an 87 driving dunk, which is going to allow us to get silver posterizer. Now moving on to the standing dunk, we're going to put it to a 75, so we can unlock certain dunk animations while also getting a 70 post control for silver post fade phenom. Now moving on to the shooting, this is where it gets a little bit iffy. If you want to use your cap breakers on your shooting, you can. You have the ability to get gold set shot specialist off rip. But as you can see, we're going to get an 87 mid-range. And for the three-pointer, we're going to put it all the way up to an 80. Now for the free throw, we're going to put it all the way up to a 79. And as you can see by the shooting, it's pretty decent in my personal opinion. Now for the pass accuracy, we're going to put it all the way up to a 78 so that we can get silver diamond and bronze versatile visionary, while also getting a 75 ball handle so we can get all the dribbling badges that we need, at least on bronze, and also getting a 70 speed with ball. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the defense. Now me personally, this is where it really gets fun at. For the interior, we're going to put it to a 70. For the perimeter defense, we're going to put it all the way up to an 82, so that way we can get silver challenger, which is insane on a 6'10", to be honest. I'm going to get a lot of good contests on the perimeter while also getting a 60 steal. For the block, you're going to put it all the way up to an 86. If you use two of your cap breakers, you can get it to an 88 and get that gold high flying denier while also getting a 60 offensive rebound. And for the defensive rebound, we're going to put it all the way up to 80 so we can get rebound chaser on silver. Now we're going to move on to the physicals. For the speed, we're going to put it all the way up to an 80. For the agility, we're going to put it only up to a 73, which is not the highest, but it's going to be decent enough. And for the strength, we're going to put it all the way up to a 73 as well. And for the vertical, we're going to put it all the way up to an 80. Now I'm about to show y'all the takeovers that we actually get. These are all the takeovers that we get on this build that I like personally. And here we can get 3 and D on a 6'10". That is actually insane. But here's the shades that we get: Tracy McGrady, Jaden McDaniels, and Paul George. These are some crazy shades, I'm not gonna lie. But as you can see, you have built yourself a 3-level scoring threat. It's not the greatest build name, but the build itself is pretty dominant, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm gonna show y'all now in these clips that you can really do it all on this build. You can play amazing defense, we can play great perimeter defense, and we can also get ourselves open, dribble the ball. You know what I'm saying? Just because we're 6'10", that doesn't mean we still can't dribble and get ourselves open. We could definitely shoot over those as well, as I made that contested three. Like, being on a player like this, you're going to be very, very good as far as in transition and just playing defense overall. And you can still have that ability to score the ball. Look right here, dunking it in the transition. And I just want to say real quick, if you made it this far in the video, comment in the comment section AJ. If you comment AJ, my God, that lets me know that you made it this far to the video, because we going crazy, we hooping it up on this build, doing our thing. Look, dunking the ball with no problem on everybody in the paint. Like, come on, man. And it's so scary to have a 6'10 like this, because we can play on ball defense. Like, we may not be able to get on ball steals, meaning like using glove and stuff like that, because we only have a 60 steal on this player. But just to keep in mind, with the 3-and-D takeover, you are able to get a higher perimeter defense and 3-ball, while also being able to get marksman takeover, which is actually crazy for a bigger build, especially 6'10 at that, because, bro, we are not supposed to be able to do that. Like a 6'10 lockdown, basically. We can actually play on-ball defense and get stops for our teammates. Look, right here, we're catching lobs as well. Y'all already know that's going to be there every single time. We can shoot the post fade if we need to. Hey, and if you use your tier 1 plus badge, you can get some of these badges on gold, like gold rebound chaser, gold post fade phenom. You can even get gold posterizer. Like, that's how crazy this build is. Shoot, you can even get gold challenger on this player. Like, that's actually insane to have that on a 6'10. There's a lot of different ways you can upgrade this player and also use your cap breakers. I recommend putting your cap breakers on your block and on your shooting if you want. If you feel like this shooting is already fine for you, because I didn't use my cap breakers on my mid-range. I wanted to use it on my drive and dunk and my block rating, because I feel like I'm going to need that the most, especially when you're 6'10. It definitely feels easier dunking the ball on a 6'10 than a 6'9 or a 6'8. Me personally, I don't know what it is about the 6'10 and up builds dunking the ball, but bro, I be getting some crazy animations to the point where I feel like I should be getting some of them, but it is what it is. We still can get contacts on this build, obviously. And on top of that, we can dribble with no problem. Look, I get past my opponent, dunk it down with ease. I'm going out in the transition. Dude's reaching at me for no reason, and I end up making this contested layup. Look, right here, we're on defense. I end up getting the block last second, and they get a turnover because of it. This play right here, I'm going down to the paint. I go back out, I see my center cutting in. He goes straight up. Now, the thing about being on this build is that you can play small forward and at the power forward position. It's kind of going to be a little bit harder playing power forward, because let's say if you're going against another power forward that has a lot of rebound, that's where it can get iffy. But like I said, you can +1 your rebound chaser. That's what I would recommend personally. But look at this play right here. I'm wide open at the top of the key, waiting for the ball to come my way, and y'all know what cut this is: green bean chicken wing. But this is the end of the video, and I just want to say that I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, why don't you like, comment, subscribe. We is on that ground at 30k subs, and check out my most recent videos popping up on the screen. And hey man, I'm out.